Hello and welcome. Today I'd like to introduce you to a D-Lab Electronics police radio conversion by Lafayette. Lafayette? I don't know how you pronounce that. Lafayette. But this thing is really cool, and I've been keeping an eye on his offerings for quite a while and decided to give him my support by buying this. You can find him, I'll leave a link in the description, at d-labelectronics.com. And this is a 6AQ5AB amplifier. As you can see, it was a police radio that he converted to a guitar tube amp. It has the original lamp in there, and he just does a fantastic job. He's a really good electronic technician. I've been watching his channel on YouTube, which I will also link below, D-Lab Electronics. He does a lot of guitar amps, he does some ham radio stuff, and he's just an entertaining, wine-drinking fellow. His name's Terry Dayton, and that's where he gets the D-Lab from. But this thing is just built with love and care. It's all hand-wired. He used the original power transformer. He actually has another one of these similar with a 6V6 output section that's he just put out on YouTube, and I didn't see it on his webpage, but I'll share that in a minute. And this amp really sounds great. It has an internal speaker, and it wasn't hooked up to run with the amp. It's a very meager speaker. And there you see the back of the amplifier with the tubes, and it has a nice label. But you'll see it has an internal switch there, so I can use the internal speaker. I just asked him how he thought it would be best wired to put a switch in to allow the use of internal speaker at low levels, just to keep it as a standalone desktop amp in my living room. That's exactly what I'm going to end up doing with it. But when I demo it, I do put it through my 412 Marshall cabinet, and it sounds pretty amazing. You see for yourself at the end of this video. But once I mentioned that, he actually said, I've installed it. You know, a couple hours later, he said, I installed the switch for you. And just a really pleasant fellow to deal with, and I love his videos. He's a very good technician. He has an amp, tube amp for beginners kind of thing that he does in a series with his Rat. And here are some of his offerings from his website right now. Some really great amplifiers. He's got some kits and things. He was doing something with Mojo amplifiers. I'm not sure if he's doing that anymore or not. I haven't heard much from it. But there's that Optiplex there with the 6V6. That's the one that he has in a Lafayette police conversion radio right now. And that bottom right amplifier, I was really looking at that. It's a hand-wired vibro verb based off of Fender vibro amp. So anyway, just a great amplifier and a great guy. Enjoy the playing demo. And it cleans up nicely.